morning, everybody. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope all is well. You see what I'm getting ready to talk about on this AM. Stop watering dead plants. Yeah. Stop watering dead plants. Thank y'all. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. Come on up in the room. Thank y'all. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the taps. Come on, tap them on up. Good morning, everybody. Get your daily heart meat up there if you haven't gotten it yet, y'all. Come on, grab your daily heart meat. Let's go. Let's do it. Help the live. It is essential. Help it out. Help it out. Help it move. Help it move. Come on, y'all. Let's get this thing started. Can I see 2 more ice creams? Can I see 2 more ice creams? Really get this algorithm moving. I'm talking about at the top. This gift goal up here. Y'all put ice cream cones in there. Good morning. Thank you, future wife, Wani. Can I see one more? One more ice cream, y'all. Come on. That'll be up to a good start. Get this algorithm, help this algorithm move on this Saturday morning. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Appreciate the love y'all always give. I'm about to get this thing going, get it started here. I think this is a big topic today. I really do. I think this is a big topic for a Saturday morning. Get some more information, filled with some more good knowledge. Stop watering. Oh boy, stop watering dead plants. It's just stop watering dead plants. Y'all want me to keep it real this morning? Keep it real. Keep it real. All right. I'll keep it real this morning. Thank you, Lily. Hello, everybody coming in on the other platforms as well. What's up? Yeah, gonna keep it real. All right, y'all want me to keep it real? I'm gonna keep it real. Y'all don't want me to sugarcoat nothing, then I won't sugarcoat it. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. Stop watering dead plants. DEAD plants. Stop. Stop. Right? Stop watering DEAD plants. Dead plants. All right, let's go. Sound check. Am I all right? Make sure the music isn't overpowering my voice. Make sure it's all good. Okay. Everything's good. All right, let's go. Appreciate it. I'm going to start it off today with a scripture from Matthew 7 and verse 6. And it says, "Do not cast your pearls before swine, lest they trample them under their feet and turn and tear you to pieces." Very powerful scripture. One more time. Matthew chapter 7 and verse 6 says, "Do not cast your pearls before swine, lest they trample them under their feet and then turn and tear you to pieces. Wow. Wow. You giving someone the best that you have, and then they take it for granted, abuse it, and then turn around and hurt you. Wow. 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 Stop watering dead plants. Let's get into it. There is a dangerous habit a lot of women develop when they meet someone they truly care about. They spend more time trying to convince a man of their value than they spend protecting it. Let me say that one more time. There is a dangerous habit many women develop when they meet someone they truly care about. They spend more time trying to convince a man of their value than they spend protecting it. You explain yourself repeatedly. You overextend. You become more available. You lower your standards. You try harder, love harder, give more, and wait longer. All in the hopes that one day he will finally see what was there all along. But here's the truth. Here's the truth. If he can't see it, it doesn't mean it's not there. A blind man standing in front of a sunrise does not stop the sun from rising. Just because a person cannot detect or see your worth or value doesn't mean you don't have any. Too many women question who they are or question their worth based upon whether that man identified or not. Doggone it, whether he see it or not, it still exists. A blind man standing in front of a sunrise does not stop the doggone sun from rising. Just because a man can't see your shine doesn't stop you from shining. Continue to shine. Never let anybody dim your light. Now that's a fact. If you can't see it, it's your fault. Sorry for you. You're supposed to be able to detect and see what's in front of you, and if you can't see it, nobody's fault but yours. You will never be able to appreciate it, and you will never know how to treat it and handle it because you can't detect it or see it. Nobody's fault but yours. My people are destroyed because of a lack of knowledge, and what you can't see, neither what you understand, you're going to mistreat. That's why some men say, good God, man, I should have never lost that woman. Thank you, future wife, my lily. That's why I call y'all over here. If you're not married, future wife. That's what I call you when you give those gifts to me. Know your worth. Know who you are. Know your value. And don't play with it. Are you like that? Future wife, my lily. That's who you are. Some men are blind to your value, to your worth. It's a sad thing to have interest in a man that can't see. I hope y'all heard what I just said. It is a bad thing to be in a relationship or getting to know a man and he blind. He can't see. He need to wear some glasses like DMC. I just thought I'd add that piece to it. You blind, can't see. That means that man will never see your beauty, your true beauty, your true essence, your true value, the true core of who you are as a woman, what creates you, what make you a woman that you are, and he blind and can't see it. My goodness. Ladies, that's got to be a frustrating place to be in. That has to be an awful spot to be in. To be involved with a man that can't see you. Let's continue to go further. Number one, write this in the chat. I'm going back to the diamond. The diamond doesn't beg to be chosen. Number one, the diamond does not beg to be chosen. Hello, everybody. Good morning over here on YouTube, coming in on YouTube and other platforms. Hello. So when y'all hear me talking about, tap screen and ice cream giving the ice cream, this is TikTok. All right. Some of y'all might be on YouTube talking about ice cream. Well, I'm going to give ice cream. Why? I can't give no ice cream. I'm talking to those that's on TikTok. All right. Okay. Number one, the diamond doesn't beg to be chosen. The diamond does not beg to be chosen. A diamond does not chase people down the street shouting about its worth. It simply remains what it is. A diamond's value is not determined by who recognizes it. If someone mistakes a diamond for a rock, the diamond loses nothing. The person who overlooked it loses their opportunity. I'm going to say that again. I want y'all to really grab what I just said. Ladies, hear that part real good. If someone mistake a diamond for a rock, the diamond loses nothing. The person who overlooked it loses a great opportunity. See, there have been many men that have mistake you as a rock and could not see the diamond that you really was. That's why they handled you the way they did. That's why he treated you the way he did. That's why he threw you around the way he did. Because he could not recognize what your true worth and value was. But I'm here to tell you this morning, because he mistake you as a rock, you lost nothing. Because he didn't treat you up to the standard and the level you deserve, you lost nothing. Because he verbally abused you and called you out your name, you lost nothing. Because he did not treat you and handle you with care, you lost nothing. Because you felt ignored, you felt unseen, you felt unappreciated, and you felt worthless at times. I'm here to tell you this morning, you lost nothing. Just because someone mistaked the diamond for a rock, you lost nothing. The person who overlooked it lost everything. They lost something special. They lost something rare. They lost something that was there to bless their life and increase the value in their own lives. Did y'all hear what I just said? Can I see an ice cream cone come across the screen for any woman who just agreed what I just said? He lost the opportunity for you to bring value into his life, because that's what a diamond do to the one who has it. You bring value, you increase the value in that man's life. Come on now. I didn't see the ice cream sundae. Nobody, no woman on TikTok, y'all agreed with me just now. Well, I'm here to tell you, just in case, since y'all don't agree. You bring value, you add value to that man's life when you come. The ice cream is up here at the top, y'all. Not in the chat. Y'all you got to grab it at the top. You got to get it at the top. It's called the gift goal. A diamond brings value into the life of the person that has it. It belongs to. Ladies, you are a jewel, and you bring value into the life of the person, into the life of the man that you belong to. And what a man has to do is recognize that a man must know that this woman brings value, adds value to my life because of what she's worth. So you got to stop confusing someone's inability to recognize your worth with the absence of your worth. There are people who walk through art museums and never pause at the masterpieces. But their lack to recognize doesn't diminish the painting at all. So likewise, someone's blindness does not decrease your beauty, your wisdom, your kindness, your strength, or your purpose. Period. Number two. The mirror cannot convince the blind. Can somebody write that in the chat? Number two, the mirror cannot convince the blind. The mirror cannot convince the blind. You can stand in front of a mirror all day. But if someone refuses to open their eyes, no reflection will change their perspective. I'm going to say it again. You can stand in front of a mirror all day. But if someone refuses to open their eyes, no reflection will change their perspective. Are you hearing what I'm saying? If they will never open up their eyes to see who it is that they have in their life, nothing that you do will ever change their perspective about you. Nothing you could ever say would change his perspective about you. If he refused to open up his eyes and see who he have in his life, nothing you can do that will ever change his perspective, which means the way he treats you also will never change. Because a man can only treat you up to the level that he see you. How he see you is how he's going to treat you. If he can't see your value, he can never treat you like you're valuable. The mirror cannot convince the blind. The mirror cannot convince the blind. You cannot heal someone's inability to value you. You cannot heal someone's inability to value you. You cannot love someone into emotional maturity. You cannot love someone into seeing your worth. It is impossible. You can't feed someone some good groceries hoping they recognize how much you are worth. You can stand in front of a mirror all day, but if someone refuses to open their eyes, no reflection will change their perspective. The way you treat, the way you act, the way you nurture, the way you love, the way you support, the way you submit, no reflection will change his perspective. Because his eyes are wide shut as it relates to you. He cannot see who you are. He's the inability to see you. Can I see 2 ice creams? Y'all ain't sent one yet. I must not talking all right. Can I see 2 ice cream sundaes come across the screen if I'm talking all right? To anybody. Let me see 2 ice cream sundaes come across the screen if I'm talking all right. You cannot heal someone's inability to value you. You can't heal someone's inability to see you. He either see you or he don't. He either value you or he don't. And that's just the bottom line. Do you understand? I haven't seen ice cream sundae yet. I'll wait. I am. Yes. Tony, you gonna wait? Yes, I am. If I'm talking all right, I want to see at least 2 ice cream sundaes come across the screen. Yes, I do. Thank you. Thank you, future wife, sis, just heal. If it's all right. And if you can do it. Right? Yes. If the information is good. It's one thing if the information that is being shared is not good and worth nothing. But if the information that I share has substance and I'm on this app, then then okay. Show me. That's just real talk. Show me that it is. Motivate me. Show me that it means something. You see what you seen the scripture I just started off with? Don't give your pearls to swines. Because see, they'll take it and trample. It don't mean nothing. Yeah, that applies to me too. That's Jesus telling Tony too. Why you giving your pearls to swine to people that don't want it? That don't appreciate it. Yo, that scripture applied to me too. Thank you. Who was that? Future wife, Lady J. Future wife, Lily Lamora. That's just facts. Y'all know that to be true. And I always say, if I'm not saying nothing, that don't mean nothing. Don't you do nothing. Don't send a heart me or nothing. Don't give a penny that TikTok got on here. But see, the algorithm shows TikTok that there's good information over here and they pushes it. When y'all send gifts, when y'all tap the screen, when y'all comment, when y'all send the daily heart meets, when y'all click the, what's your thing called? When y'all click the share button and you sharing it out to other people. All of that data and all of that interaction with someone's life tells the app, oh, people enjoy what's happening over here. Let's push it too. Let's push it out there. Let's push it. Y'all know how it is. Let's continue to go. Thank y'all so much. Let's go. All right, where I'll stop at. You cannot sacrifice enough to make someone appreciate what they never intended to protect. You cannot sacrifice enough to make someone appreciate what they can't see. No amount of explaining will give vision to someone committed to blindness. No amount of explaining will give vision to someone committed to blindness. Some people don't miss your value because they can't see it. They miss it because they want the responsibility. They don't want the responsibility, should I say, that comes along with it. Because a priceless treasure requires careful stewardship. A priceless treasure requires handling it with care. And not everybody is prepared for that type of responsibility. If you are a woman on this live, and wherever you are watching me from, and you feel that you are a woman of value, right? You better make sure you get with someone who's prepared for that responsibility. What is the responsibility? Handling you with care. The responsibility of careful stewardship. Number 3, don't audition for a role you already deserve. My. Number 3, don't audition for a role you already deserve. Let me say it again. Number 3, don't audition for a role you already deserve. Too many women are treating relationships like auditions. Am I enough? What else do I need to do? How can I make him choose me? No. Healthy love is not an audition. It's an alignment. Your standards and your value is not auditioning for anything. You're trying to align with the right thing. because the right man does not need endless convincing. If you find yourself all the time trying to convince this man of who you are, convince this man to choose you, convince this man to commit to you, convince this man to give you clarity, convince this man to tell you what y'all have and what's going on, if you're in that position of trying to convince a man who can't see it in the first place, you're wasting your time. Why are you trying to convince what he should already know? And if he don't know, then he blind and he can't see. And you need to say to yourself, that man definitely don't need me. And you need to say to yourself, there's no way I'm going to be with a man that can't see me. Isn't it a bad thing? Wouldn't it be a horrible thing that you with a man that never told you, never said anything, never spoke your value to you, but all of a sudden you get around a pure stranger and y'all together and he start telling another woman how great she is. Now, how would that make you feel? He start applauding someone else. The right man don't need endless convincing because he recognizes what he has found. He knows what he has found. And he protects it and he values it. He invests in it and he honors it. When a man recognizes and sees it, he protects it, he values it, he invests in it, and he honors it. When a man can see it, when a man see it, see what? Your value, your worth, who you are. When a man can see it, he protects it, he invests in it, he values it, he honors it. When he can see it. If he can't see it, he can't do those things. And so, ladies, you should say to yourself, if you ever been in the position, or if you're in it right now listening to me, you don't feel like he protects you. You don't feel like he values you. You don't feel like he invests in you. You don't see that like he honors you. Well, that only means one thing. He don't see it. You were a blind man. And the blind leading the blind all fall into the ditch, is what the Bible says. If you let the blind lead, you're going to end up in the ditch. It's a sad thing for a woman to choose a leader and he can't see. Lord, let that resonate. It is a sad thing for a woman to choose a leader and he can't see. There's only one destination for a blind man to lead you, and that's in the ditch. You ain't going very far with a blind man because he can't see who he got. He don't see who he's leading. He gonna miss the mark all the time. I hope that makes sense. A man that sees your worth will never require a presentation. All you got to do is just be yourself. Because you shine so bright. And who you are is so magnificent. And he loved who you are. Just the way God did it is just magnificent to him. All you got to do is shine. All you have to do is continue to be yourself. He don't require a presentation. It's not necessary. All you do is be yourself. All you do is continue to shine bright because he already sees the diamond that you are. Shine, shine, shine. He notices your character without being persuaded. Shine, shine, shine. He don't need repeated reminders of your value because he already know it. So just shine, shine, shine. Let your light so shine. That's all you got to do is let your light so shine, because you with someone who see the brightness. You understand what I'm saying? You're with someone who sees the brightness. You're with someone who sees the brightness, and you never have to dim your light. Shine, shine, shine. And not only do he see the light shining, he also recognizes the source from which it comes, which is you. And he'll tell you, thank you for being who you are. I love the way you love me. Thank you for being the woman that you are. Because he see who you are. You see what I'm saying? He thanking you for being who you are because he see who you are. Ladies, it's dangerous to end up with a blind man. I'm telling you right now. I don't know if y'all recognize how important this is and what I'm saying, but it's a terrible position to be in for you to end up with a blind man. The man can't see you. And can't see in you is a problem. Number 4. That leads me to number 4. Come on, let me see one ice cream go across. Let me see one ice cream come across. I think we'll hit this gift goal. Number 4. Save your energy. I don't think y'all ready for number 4. I don't know. Y'all might not be ready for number 4. I don't know if y'all ready for number 4. I don't know if y'all ready for number 4. Who is that? Future wife Blondie 6881. Y'all ready for number 4? Y'all ready for number 4? Get ready to write this down. Let me finish it. Here it is. Number 4. Save your energy. Save your energy for the man who have eyes to see it. That's number 4. Save your energy for the man who have eyes to see it. Y'all, I don't know if y'all agree with this or not, but number 4, save your energy for the man who have eyes to see it. Save your energy for the man who have eyes to see it. Every hour spent convincing the wrong person is an hour stolen from becoming the right version of yourself. Every tear shed trying to prove your value delays your joy. Every compromise made for acceptance chips away at your peace. Stop standing at the window of someone who has already closed the curtains. Let me say that again. Stop standing at the window of someone who has already closed the curtains. Future wife, Miss Fancy, thank you for the ice cream sundae. Some ladies are still standing at the window of a man who has already closed the curtains. Seeing you is never going to happen. Seeing who you are is not of importance to him. He's closed the curtains. But you're still standing at the window. If you are sitting in an auditorium and you're watching a play, at the end of the play, you know it's over when they close the curtains. It's over. Why would you remain sitting in the seat? What do you expect to see? What do you expect to happen next when the curtains have already closed? It's over. There's nothing else to get from it. There's nothing else that's going to benefit because the curtain is already closed. There's a lot of women, again, that is standing at the window of a man and he already closed the curtains. And you holding on to him because every now and then he peep his head through. Thank you, future wife, Deborah. Did you hear what I said? You holding on to a thread because every now and then he'll peep his head through the curtain by giving you a late night call to come over, by responding back to a text after some days, holding on to a string, the thread of hope, because every now and then he'll stick his head through the curtain. Stop standing at the window of a man who has already closed the curtains. It's over. Stop knocking on doors that have been locked from the inside. He don't want you in there. You're not coming in. You will never take residency in his life like that. Let me in, let me in, let me in. Why he won't let me in? I'm giving all that I can give. Why he won't let me in? Please let me in. You say you want a good woman, but now you got a good woman and now you ain't treating me right. Here I am. You said you want a good one. I'm a good one. Let me in. Stop knocking on doors that have been locked from the inside. He's not opening the door. Not only did he close the door, he locked the door. That there is no possible way that you will ever come in to his heart and live there. He locked the door. Why are you still knocking? Stop pouring into cups that have been turned upside down. Stop pouring into cups that have been turned upside down. You still trying to pour into that man's life, and his cup has been turned upside down, meaning he'll never receive all the goodness that you got. That's why you're frustrated, because nothing is reciprocated, because he's not receiving what you're giving. His cup is turned upside down. He's not being filled by what you're pouring. It's running all over the ground. Stop pouring into cups that have been turned upside down. You've given him the best of you to no avail. You've given and you will never receive anything in return for what you're giving. A filled cup gives back. You can drink out of a cup that is filled, but you never get anything in return. Your thirst is never quenched. Your hunger is never filled. You can't get nothing out of him because his cup have been turned upside down. Stop pouring the best of you. Your purpose is bigger than persuasion. Your value is greater than validation. And your identity is deeper than someone's opinion. Are you hearing what I'm saying? You're worth so much more, but you got to know it. You got to know what you're worth. You got to know your value. Because all that God gave you to give to somebody, you want that somebody to be receptive of it. You don't want to give and pour in vain. You don't want to knock and the door never opens. For you to come on in here. Come on in here and reside with me. Come on in here and let's build something together. I made space for you. Come on up in here. Come home. See, that's what the man would tell the woman. Come home. The home of his heart. He'll let you in. Jesus said in Revelation chapter 3 and verse 20, behold, I stand at the door and knock. The door of your heart. And if any man open the door, I'll come in and sup with him. Where? His heart. I'll be his God. He will be my people. See, the man that recognizes your value and the man that wants you, when you come knocking, he's going to open the door for you to come on in. Come on in here. Welcome. And you must understand when a man, when he opens his heart, he only got space for one occupant. When he opens his heart, he only got space for one occupant. Only got space for one occupant. And you are the one that's going to occupy that space. That's your space. Nobody else coming up in there. That's your space. Take care of your space. Protect your space. Nurture your space. And you'll shine in your space because that's your place. where you belong. Number 5. I thought I probably would have saw 4 ice creams went up in the air on TikTok, y'all. But I didn't see one. Well, maybe I'll see one on number 5. Because I'm getting ready to blow your mind. Because it blew mine when I paid attention to it, to bring it into our lives today. So for those of you ladies out here who's been rejected, heartbroken, disappointed, I'm getting ready to compare you to somebody that I never compared you to before. And I'm getting ready to show you who also was rejected. Number 5, Jesus was rejected too. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, about to go deep. Jesus was rejected too. Number 5, Jesus was rejected too. Let me see one ice cream cone go up in the air. If you ready to hear what I'm about to tell you in this here section. Jesus was rejected too. If Jesus experienced rejection, the Bible said he came to his own, and his own received him not. People who witnessed miracles still doubted him. People that saw him fed 10,000 with 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread still didn't recognize his value. Still didn't see his worth. People that benefited from his love still walked away from him. But y'all, I got to stop. Oh, I got to stop. I must not be talking good. I can't be. Let me see what's going on YouTube and y'all. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing over here on YouTube? Y'all doing all right? Facebook, y'all good? Y'all doing all right? Y'all doing all right? I'm making myself happy right about now. I'm making myself happy. I'm making myself happy. I really am. On this part right here, man, I'm making myself happy. I'm going to proceed. Lord knows I'm going to proceed. But I'm making myself happy. Let me see 3 ice creams go up in the air over here on TikTok. I got to see it. I got to know I'm talking all right, y'all. I'm sorry. Facebook and YouTube. I'm so sorry. It's different over here on TikTok, okay? Let me see it. If I'm talking all right, I got to see it. Jesus was rejected too. Jesus was rejected too. People who witnessed miracles still doubted him. People who benefited from his love still walked away from him. So the same thing many of you went through, the rejection that you experienced, he experienced the same thing. There's just some people that will not see what you're worth. And if they couldn't see the value of Jesus, you better know they ain't gonna see yours. Everybody won't see your value. Everybody won't see your worth. People will benefit from your goodness and still walk away from you. People will take all that you gave and still walk away from you. And they did the exact same thing to Jesus. But Jesus never said, why y'all treating me like this? Jesus never tried to explain. Jesus never tried to convince you to recognize who he is. Why is that? Because the rejection never changed his identity. The rejection never changed his identity. The rejection never changes your identity. The misuse and mistreatment never changes who you are. You're still valuable. Even though they did not see what he was worth, he was still a miracle worker. Even though they could not see his power, he was still a healer. He was still a waymaker. He was still a deliverer. Even though they didn't see it. It never changed who he was. And it should never change who you are. Let me see 2 ice creams go up over here on TikTok. Boy, y'all tough today on TikTok, boy. They tough on TikTok today, y'all. Hey, they some tough folk over here. Oh my Lord. Tough over on TikTok. Nothing ever changed. Nothing never changed who Jesus was. And that is so important to know. People who benefited from his love still walked away. People that benefited from his care still walked away. So here's what I got to say to that. If perfect love was misunderstood, why are you surprised when imperfect people fail to recognize your worth? So you have to stop taking someone's inability to value you as evidence that you lack value. Stop taking someone's inability to value you as evidence that you lack value. It only hurts the one that can't see it. It don't hurt you. I don't think y'all hear what I'm saying up in here. It only hurts the one that can't see it and can't recognize it. It don't hurt the one who's valuable. Because you don't stop being who you are because it's unrecognized. It is your fault to mistake a diamond as a rock. It is your fault to mistake a Bentley as a Corolla. That's your fault. The Bentley will never apologize. The diamond will not discount its value because of your lack of recognition. Number 6, stop watering dead plants. If I'm talking all right, let me see 2 ice cream sundaes over here on TikTok. If I'm talking all right. Let me see 2 ice cream sundaes. If I'm talking all right. Number 6, stop watering. It's the ice cream gift goal, y'all. Not that thing right there that y'all doing. 2 ice cream sundaes that you get at the top here. It's the gift goal sundae. It's above my head. If I'm talking all right over here in the land of tick and talk, let me see 2. Stop watering. I'm waiting on them 2 before I proceed. That's 1. Thank you, future wife, Brooke. Thank you so much. Brooklyn, I see now. The Marathon, Brooklyn. I don't know if it's a... Oh, boy. Stop watering. Number 6, stop watering dead plant. One more. I want to see one more before I proceed over here on TikTok. One more. Come on. Real fast. Let me see one more. There's too many people over here for me not to see one more. I know I got to be. Something is I'm saying is worth something. Let's go. Let me see one more before I proceed. So I can continue the regular scheduled program. One more. Let me see. Let's go. Stop watering DEAD plants, dead plants. Who was that? Thank you. Brooklyn. Thank you, Brooklyn. It's just a shame that Brooklyn had to do it again. About 400 people on here, and Brooklyn had to do it again. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm in that mode this morning, if you're wondering. Yeah, it's that. Yeah. It's that mode. Yeah. Because I believe what I talk about is pearls. I believe what God gives me to share with the community is pearls. I don't believe it's garbage. I do believe it's pearls, and I do believe it benefits your life. I do believe what God gives me is of substance. Number 6, stop watering dead plants. So imagine pouring water into a flower pot every single day and adjust the sunlight. You change the soil. You buy expensive fertilizer. You speak encouraging words to it, yet nothing grows. Now, at some point, wisdom requires you to ask, is this plant dead? Or am I refusing to accept what I see? Some relationships survive on potential instead of reality. I'm going to say that again. Some relationships survive on potential instead of reality. You keep investing because you believe one day he will become who you know he could be. Thank you, Latoya. You keep investing because you believe one day he will become who you know he could be. But relationships are built on who someone is, not who you hope they will become. See, in the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter number 3 and verse 6, it says this: a time to keep and a time to throw away. A time to keep and a time to throw away. There comes a moment when protecting your peace becomes more important than proving your worth. You got to know when to throw it away. A time to keep and a time to throw away. Your value isn't seen. You're with someone who's blind and can't see your worth. You're with someone that does not recognize who you are, what they have, what you bring. Never appreciating who you are. Never treating you the way you deserve to be treated because they don't recognize who you are or what they have. You cannot keep investing in someone based off potential of who you believe they can become. Thank you for the Sunday there, Tay Bazaar, future wife, Tay Bazaar. I think that's, I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Tay Bazaar. Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 6. A time to keep and a time to throw it away. We want to keep so bad, we don't want to throw away what we need to throw away. You cannot make spoiled milk good. I don't care what you try to do to it. You cannot make spoiled milk good. It's only good for one thing now. Throw it away. Get rid of it. If you don't and you drink it, it's going to make you sick. It's going to hurt your body. And that's what happened with people. When you try to hold on what you need to throw away, that's not good for your life. They only make you sick. And some people literally make them sick. Blood pressure high. Ulcers because they worrying so much. Head is just throbbing because you're depressed. Throw it away and get the relief that you need. And like I said, there comes a moment when protecting your peace becomes more important than proving your worth. Protecting your peace is more important than proving your worth. Number 7. Last one. Know when to walk away. This is a big one. Number 7, know when to walk away. Hear this good. There is a power in knowing when to stop explaining. There is wisdom in knowing when to stop chasing. And there is a freedom in knowing when to walk away. Not because you're angry, not because you're bitter, but because you finally understand the truth. You should not have to convince the right person to value what God gave them. Who can find a virtuous woman? For her worth is far above rubies. See, a virtuous woman is not a woman that calls herself a virtuous woman. A virtuous woman is when a man can recognize her worth. If you can't see what she's worth, you'll never know how virtuous she is. It is about vision. It is about sight. It is about recognizing who you see, who you have before you. Boaz said to Ruth when he met her, I perceive that you are a virtuous woman. He didn't know much about her. He just met her. He just met her. But the little that he saw and was privy to, he said, I perceive you are a virtuous woman. What is he saying? I see something in you. I'm not just looking at your exterior, Ruth. I see value. I see substance. I see an intelligent woman. I see a woman that's ready to be a good woman to that man. That's what I see. I see a woman that's ready to love me. I see a woman that's ready to support me. I see a woman that will push me and won't let me settle for mediocre. I perceive thou art a virtuous woman. And in that moment, Ruth became a virtuous woman because she had a man that saw it. And I will go on a limb to say that was the very first time Ruth ever heard that from a man. And she was married previously. Her husband passed away. This man recognized it. This man saw it. And this man verbalized it. I see your worth. I see your value. I see your creativity. I see your heart. And I see the jewels that's hidden on the inside. I perceive. When a man see your value, ladies, that man will look at you and say, you're phenomenal. That's a big word. You're a phenomenal woman. Because he see it. A man got to tell you something, y'all. Ladies, you just can't have a man in your life and that man don't never tell you nothing about what he see. If he don't tell you anything of what he sees, it's because he don't see nothing. He blind. You're dealing with a blind man. And do not stop watering a dead plant. A man that don't see nothing can't tell you nothing. He got to see it in order to verbalize it. How can he call you phenomenal if he don't see it? How can he speak words of affirmation to you and he don't see nothing? If he only see your body, that's all he'll ever speak to. Ooh, girl, you look good. Girl, that's bad. You turn me on. Because that's all he see. He don't ever see your spirit. He don't ever see your soul. His eyes can't see past the exterior. You don't want to know, doggone it, all the time about your exterior. You are thirsty to hear about your interior. What do you see? Inside of me. But if he can't see it, he can't verbalize it. He only speaks from what he sees. And it is not your job to tell him. It's not your job to even ask him. Because his non-verbalization about it is telling you everything you need to know. If you got to ask him, now he got to make something up. Are you hearing what I'm saying? If you got to ask him, then he's going to make something up. Now, do you want make up or you want truth? Ruth did not have to ask Boaz what he see in her. He doggone told her. You see what I'm saying? He doggone told her what he saw, what he see. And what he saw transcend the outer appearance. Transcended. Your worth already exists. And you're not trying to find somebody to convince you of it, because you already know it. He needs to see it so he know how to treat it. That's the caveat. He needs to see it so he know how to treat it. If he see the diamond, he'll know how to treat the diamond. But if he see a rock, he's going to treat me like a rock. And you're tired of being treated like a rock. Because I can go on a limb and say, I know there's been a many women that is probably on here right now that have been treated like a rock, and you know you a diamond. Rock treatment, because he don't see the diamond that you are. So you got rock treatment. So stop standing in the marketplace trying to negotiate the price of what God declared priceless. You're not clearance merchandise. You're not a discount item. You're not an option waiting to be selected. You are a daughter of God, fearfully and wonderfully made. He handcrafted you. If he cannot see your worth, stop exhausting yourself trying to become more visible. If he cannot see your worth, stop trying to exalt yourself, trying to become more visible. I told you, the sun never argues with the blind. And you should never reduce yourself to gain the attention of someone who lacks the vision to appreciate who you are. You should never reduce yourself to gain the attention from someone who lacks vision. The right person don't ever need convincing. They will see what others overlooked. They will honor what others mishandled. They will cherish what others ignored. And that's what brings out the best in the woman. That's what causes that woman to shine and become all she's supposed to be, when she's recognized, because she's going to be handled properly, which produces her to dig deeper within herself and even bring out more of that treasure that God stored in her to give to that man. And what make her say to herself, I never knew love like this. I never treated a man like this. I never, because the man see you and he's tapping into you. So you want to pull it. You trying to become all that you know you can be for him. What a benefit it is. What a benefit. Oh, what a fellowship. Oh, what a joy divine when a man can see what he have. When he can see who he have, that woman will produce more and more of what he's receiving. Your cup will run over. Play with her if you want to. Give her a cup that's turned up. Let her pour. I promise it'll run over. I promise you it will run over. Let her streams pour. Let them run. But until then, my message to the ladies, don't waste your life trying to prove your value. Protect it, walk in it, believe in it. Because if he can't see it, that is his limitation. It is not your deficiency. If he can't see it, that is his problem and is not yours. It don't change who you are. Period. Period. That's all I got. That's the lesson today. That's the lesson. Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? What do you mean, why is it too late for men? I don't understand that question. I don't understand that question right there now. Thank you. Any questions? You can come in the queue if you want to come in the queue, or you can ask your question right here in the chat. Just before I go, I'll give you some question time, some Q&A. Q&A. Bring you up. All right. You got a request to come up, Jenny. It's not allowing me to bring you up. I don't see it. It's grayed out. Can you request to come up? Okay, those of you watching on YouTube and Facebook, and thank y'all for tuning in. Come over to TikTok now, because y'all won't be able to hear when people come in the queue. For some reason, I have to do something about that part. All right, appreciate y'all, but that's the lesson. Come on over to TikTok now to get this part of it.